Glencoe is often described as the Glen of Weeping or the Glen of Sorrow because of the 1692 massacre, but for hill walkers it's a place of challenge and delight. Sometimes though, the Glen of Weeping is quite descriptive. Wet days in Glencoe can make even the most hardened hill walkers weep. We took shelter in an old howff below the crags, considering our options, but my companion, TGO photographer Peter Sandground, was convinced the weather was going to clear, so we went for it. We were heading for Bidean at 3,773 feet, or 1,150 metres. It's the highest mountain in Argyll. But first we had to climb an outlier of Bidean's, Stob Corrie nan Lochan, from the corrie itself. A long ridge runs to the summit, with a fair amount of easy scrambling near the top. When the weather's clear, the views are spectacular, and even on a day like this, with the cloud coming and going, it's pretty atmospheric. By the time we reached the top of Stob Corrie nan Lochan, the clouds had cleared enough to offer some views, down to the cliffs below and out towards Glencoe village and Ballacoolish. We didn't linger on the summit for too long. The clouds were coming in again, and we still had a big climb to the top of Bidean itself, a steep route that climbs above the church door and dinner time buttresses to the narrow summit. Have you been up here before, Peter?
Yeah, I think this is my 7th time up here, and you know, it's my first or second time up here. I proposed to my wife that day. It was a magical day in July in 2000, I think.
So you're all prepared and you brought the ring up the hill?
No, I didn't. It was a spur of the moment thing, actually.
Yeah.
In actual fact, I didn't think I did it until I was back down at the Lost Valley.
Have to have another go.
Aye, yes. But, what a day. Hopefully the clouds are up.
Yeah, we've had some nice breaks in the cloud. It would be good if it happened again, wouldn't it?
Well, I think it will.
Sadly, Peter was wrong. The clouds stayed put all the way down the Lost Valley back to Glencoe. But despite the weather, we'd enjoyed one of the finest hill walks in Scotland. And even though Peter has climbed Bidean 7 times, he said he'd be happy to do so over and over again.